Uh, Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, who have stepped in the game. This is ShadowCasts Infinite, and this will be ShadowCast 16. Well, technically ShadowCast Combo Theory 3, and I have with me Jay Flemming. This is basically part 2 of his game cafe look at Killer Instinct. We're introducing the new character Riptor. Um, though I think we're probably going to do a match without him. We'll test, I guess, with Spinal. But
Yeah.
I played a lot with Riptor. I basically went into practice mode and played the CPU a couple of times. Riptor is very unique because, to my knowledge, he's the only character in this game with a stance change. Now there are certain Spinal has he has different things he can do in different situations from his slide and things like that, and a couple of his dashes. Like he has the free run, but Riptor literally has like 2 or 3 different states he can be in, and all of them can open or end combos. So he has a state where he ducks down. I guess I don't think Jago's a real good substitute for Riptor, but if you hit all 3 kick buttons, he goes into his attack stance. And from there, you have a number of combo openers, like medium kick, makes him stick his tail out 3 times, and that's a valid combo opener. I've seen somebody try to mix it in as a linker, as a kind of like a weird linker. It can happen, but it's really hard to keep the combo going at that point. And he has in the game it's called Clever Girl, but it's basically an uppercut that Riptor does that ends his combo, and I'm doing the actual motion for that right now. If you're a Jago player, you know exactly what you have to do to get that move to come out. But that move, for whatever reason, it knocks you up in the air, and as a combo ender, he knocks him up in the air, grabs him, and then slams him to the ground. Where here's the thing, you could do like the old school Killer Instinct Saber Wolf and keep juggling. So you could just repeat that move like 2 or 3 more times to continue the juggle, particularly in the corner. It's really, really good in the corner. So you can juggle 2 or 3 times after you finish the ender for adding some damage in there. I think his damage ender is the leap kick, or I forget the name of the kick, but the kick where he glides across the screen, and that gives you a little bit more damage. And he has the charge move. But we'll go ahead and play so we can kind of show more than kind of describe. But
What did I just do?
and one of his, I think it was the sword ender. I think it was.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, he's got a teleport ender and a sword ender. But this guy, he basically starts combos from and now I have noise.
Yeah.
He starts combos from kind of like how Saberwolf can lean on any clean hit. So like he'll start a jab and then go straight into a special.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like how Jago can go jab and then laser sword. So I can go quick kick into one, or that wind kick, for example.
Gotcha.
And see, what you just did was should have been a manual with the cross swords. Most people delay it and wait.
Oh.
But Jago can be. I probably shouldn't have him right now, but he can play that way too. He's just not as fast. Some people depend on those kind of things. So I just broke the heavy kind of late, but he can play that game. He can play jab game, and he can play. This is what I call poke game from Street Fighter, where you just do pokes, and you eventually poke, and then eventually you'll poke and lead into a 2-on-1 into a combo or whatever. Because you don't want to start a match off with that and you miss it. So you just kind of test your opponent until you find an opening, and if they keep giving you that opening, then you eventually just go ahead and follow up. So.
Gotcha. Okay. You want Riptor?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and play one so I can explain more about what I was talking about here.
I will go with Arnold Vosloo.
Let me guess. Arnold Vasa would be
Conrad, the mummy, man.
Conrad. Okay. This guy.
Just saying.
No.
Gotta go with the mummy. They need to have the Scorpion King on here so we can do the Rock.
Might as well. That would be even better. But yeah, I'm really taking a liking to him now, man. He's kind of after playing with him, the stuff I can show you, it's crazy. Riptor is like so bananas, and the other thing is he has all the properties that Saberwolf and TJ Combo have. So in the middle of a special, he could cancel into another one, and that's also true with his manuals. So he could do a manual heavy, and you can link it directly into a special. Everything is a 2-in-1 with this cat basically. So, but I guess first thing I'll talk about is the stances. So this is one of his stances here. That's his one of his attack stances, and the 3 hits I was talking about is that move there, and that can kind of start a little intro. And he also has the spin. That's his little sweep, and that jumping attack can be one of his openers also from this stance. So the interesting thing is also that he Riptor has basically when he runs towards you or backwards, those are 2 completely different stances that he does different moves from also. So instead of being in this stance or whatever, and doing the different moves he has here, you can also do them while he's attacking. So if I came toward you, he has that fire move, he has a headbutt for the medium, and for the quick is a short headbutt. So and all of them have different range of priority, and the kick is a spinning sweep, if you will, and of course that one is the short hop. But he can do all those forward and back. They just kind of either change what he does, so he can retreat and effectively attack at the same time. You see, and that fireball actually travels, whereas in the air, all he does is just kind of breathes. But this is an actual projectile that kind of keeps him away from danger. So if you wanted to say jump attack me, I could effectively jump back like that and get away. So and that kind of basically deters you from like, I really don't want to follow him because I can't kick a fireball. And some other things he has was the fireballs we were talking about. If you hold the button down or tap the button 3 times, he does it in sequence, and that's up to 5 hits. Also after that, the 2-in-1 or the linkable part of it can happen right after the 3rd one. So 1, 2, 3. If I do it on you, he can
Time to go get me.
combo. That's basically what I was talking about. So he can link into anything, and he has one more move, which is that right there, and that can hit for 2 hits, and it links into everything else. So if I set that up, I mean, he can basically just combo for days off of that. So it's kind of interesting with him.
And that is why a mummy never fights a fire-breathing velociraptor. Actually, I love that combo. That's why I'm just going to let it go. Because I actually love that combo. I'm not going to lie. Actually, you know how you have some combos you just like seeing?
Yeah, Riptor, he's got a lot of them, and he comes out of nowhere with them. Oh, he got stuck in the flame that time. See how he just came straight out the air with that?
Yeah.
He's kind of all over the place with it. At any point, I can kind of cause havoc. So.
Like now.
Yeah, he's.
Got it.
Good.
Okay, now you gonna lay down and go to sleep?
Yeah, that's his win pose apparently. That's kind of weird.
I hope you choke on all the dirt. Yeah, that actually is kind of funny with the whole going to sleep thing. That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, and that's what he does. That's what his no mercy, his 3rd no mercy was. He would actually eat you and then fall asleep and burp and all that other kind of craziness from the first game. So, yeah.
The classics.
I really like that dude. He's pretty cool, man. And you want to try him out this time, or
No, I want to play as Iron Man, and then I'll probably go to him.
Iron
I
Man
just,
versus Yoshi?
yep, Iron Man versus Yoshi. The brawl for it all.
Oh
This
man.
guy's not Tony Stark.
He definitely has that core though,
Yep.
and he
Telling you,
builds up meter.
Marvel gonna sue. Um,
They probably will if they can. They're like, oh, this game is too popular. Let's sue.
is that a Unibeam? Yes, it is.
Unibeam.
Now, if they had Robert Downey Jr. voicing the game, then yes, I'll be all for this.
And just for the guys that just caught that intro with Fulgore, that is what Mr. T would call a titty flop. It actually Fulgore just showed you a titty flop. So there's one titty flop of damage. So this guy, yeah,
Let's see, how can a Velociraptor beat up Iron Man? Really?
yeah, he's pretty strong. He has a high damage combo that I haven't. Ooh,
There you go, Iron Man. Or not. Or not. Or not. Seriously, not.
that was a pretty sick combo. Yeah, he's.
Why you
Oh,
sitting there walking like he the Hulk? Iron Man, I need you to be Iron Man, not the Hulk. All right.
that's awesome because he's such a low stance. The only thing that can hit him is sweep.
Yep.
So it's pretty cool.
I want my mommy.
He's a ooh, nice one.
And this kid's why you never put a ponytail on a cyborg. I think Stark Industries need to take this model back.
Oh, lockout.
Oh, there it is.
Woo!
All right, now where's my Unibeam? Right, what, do the attack, and I missed.
Yeah, he's going in. I don't.
Really, Riptor? Really, Yoshi? That's why you missed, Yoshi.
Man, oh man, I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I really like how you can do certain things, but clearly he's got some limitations. Like he can be hit in almost all of his openers, so he doesn't really have like. There's no true like tried and true way to effectively hop in and punish somebody. Say so if you're waiting on somebody to whiff or something like that, they could easily poke you with like a well timed medium or a jab out of some of the moves. I think only the what do you call it, Talon Rake, I think is what it's called, the kick where he slides across the screen. I
Yeah.
think that's the only valid opener, but at the same time you need that as your heavy ender to get enough damage. So I don't know, man. He's just an interesting character. But since we're in the season 2 flavor, I'll pull out Beyonce, play with her for a minute, and see if she doesn't crash. She'll be the Elsa, the Ice Queen in this version.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see. I still trying to figure out who in the world braided her hair.
Yeah, because I don't even think that's even if her hair was really that clumped together. I don't think it could be styled.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, that's some. She went to the stylist for. She went to the tournament.
These guys just trolled me because they just showed me a color that I didn't have. Apparently, I was trying to have the all white Maya, so she looked like Elsa, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I tried to go with pale Riptor, but apparently I couldn't go with pale Yoshi. So
These are two very fast characters. Does Maya? Oh wow, that's interesting.
Go low, or not, and get kicked in the face. All right.
Or a tail in the face, one of the two.
All right, Magneto. And now I just got caught slipping. All right.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Ooh.
I do like that low stance though. I gotta admit, I'm loving the low stance.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, I got caught in front of the chin. All right. I wonder who would win in a fight: the real Velociraptors from Jurassic World, or
Or Riptor.
yeah.
Considering he has metal all over him, I think he has a little bit of an advantage.
But the Velociraptors in Jurassic Park never traveled one at a time.
That's true. That's true. A pack of Velociraptors would easily demolish Riptor. They're really trying to dig into that whole Jurassic Park kind of vibe though, because all the descriptions about Riptor are labeled as she. So
Seriously.
yeah, and the move, the uppercut move that Riptor has is called Clever Girl.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Just no.
It's kind of interesting. So I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean or suggest, but I kind of really, I don't know. I just like playing with the characters. It's kind of fun.
Yeah,
So,
the characters a lot of. I didn't think I was gonna like them as much, but yeah, they actually. I'm actually digging the mohawk and the and the segmented tail. I'm actually digging it now.
yeah, with them having, with it being like multi-hit, it kind of fit. I kind of understand exactly how they did that now. Granted, I'm still going to download the classic costume as soon as it's available, but
As soon as it is, as soon as.
hey, I'm just old school. Some old people hate change. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
So yeah, and here we go with a season 2 versus a season 1 character. And
That's right.
Saberwolf is like, they're basically the same character. They're just, whatever. They have different, whatever styles, what have you.
Oh snap! Okay.
Yeah, you see what I mean by the throw though? Like the throw is literally like, it's almost unblockable. So you have to really kind of.
Oh snap! Okay, so all right, there we go. Now I just got to get it, and I took one to the nose. All right.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a reason I hate Saberwolf. All right.
Wow, that didn't work.
All right. Now since they did, oh boy. And I just got spin knuckle. Okay. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, I don't know. TJ is like out there.
Yeah, that up game is actually pretty. That up close game is pretty good.
Yeah, he's. Uh-oh. And I have no idea what his instinct move does, other than he gives you an extra life if you keep it full. So I don't even know. Apparently, it makes him stronger some kind of way. I don't know exactly how, but it's just weird.
With the whole the punching the fist in the ground and
Yeah.
waking up. They need to play that Apollo Creed song while he's doing this fight.
Uh-oh.
All right, Iron Galaxy. I'm giving you an idea for DLC. Ivan Drago, Rocky 4. Let's take this back to Russia. If he does, he does.
Yeah, TJ is a weird dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's like a weird kind of saber wolf, if you will. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that. I kind of don't like the scars, though, man. They should have just gave him
Yeah.
tattoos.
Or if they're gonna give him scars, they need to have the eye patch on there too.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the one thing I just didn't get. Let's see, who have I not got massacred with yet? Oh, Glacius.
Massacre.
When are they
You won
gonna?
with Riptor.
Oh, yeah, I did. When are they gonna? I wonder when Cinder's gonna get released because we all saw him, so they might as well just go and give us Cinder.
they're trying to bait you with the whole Gargus little teaser or whatever.
I ain't worried about Gargus. I want Cinder.
Exactly. Nobody wants Gargus.
Yeah, like, it's that point where like nobody cares about Gargus.
Exactly. Gargus is just an end boss, man. He should have been in the game to begin with if they're gonna have an end boss.
Yeah, because I don't know who this lady is that Sadira works for. Spoiler alert. Um,
Yeah. Still trying to see about that. I don't know. They kind of left that wide open.
yeah, I'm like, it don't take that long to do the story mode, man. Come on.
It seems like this would be a good matchup though, because it just seems like he's built to do the. Oh God, on block stun, he can cancel. That's awesome. That is awesome. He really, instead of me jumping in the air and switching it up, you saw how he did that.
Yeah.
So
The spin tail move is a good breaker. All right.
oh,
Time to see the move that Naruto bit. Dude, seriously. Seriously, Glacius. What are you doing, man? You supposed to be a bad alien. What did I just do? Oh, I know what I did.
Oh,
there you go, Naruto. Are you biting my armor? Oh, you just bit my armor off.
right. Riptor, he has armor too since he has these metal plates. It's kind of weird, but I don't know exactly how to explain it. But some attacks he can absorb. So if I charge at you and you try to hit me, like I think like 1 or 2 hits or whatever, he'll eat them.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of.
And let this be a lesson to you, kids. If you are going to be a scientist, do not bring back a velociraptor.
Exactly. Velociraptors are not the move.
I mean, there's nothing good that can come from that. Now, if you want to bring back, like, I don't know, duckbill platypus, yeah. I don't think anybody would have a problem with that. Cybernetic velociraptor, while looking cool, is not fun for anybody.
Ooh, nice.
I need to do my Naruto move. Come on, man. Come on, don't fail me now. Naruto, don't fail me now.
Oh.
And he failed me now. All right. And this is also what happens when we watch too much anime, kids.
Anime. Super anime.
I'm got. Is his tail on fire? Yeah, it is.
Oh, this dude is going. Oh God.
I know. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
What in the world? Dude, he's an alien. He's gonna go back home if you let him.
Oh my God, that was pretty nice.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Yeah, he I don't know, man. I just imagine I need a joystick. I need a joystick real bad because I'm not gonna be able to be as good as I want to be with this dude. But I see a lot of potential with him, and I just got an achievement some kind of way. I guess because we've been playing each other long enough.
Oh.
But yeah, he's pretty cool, man. I'm liking him. So those of you out there that are looking and you're wanting to know if you need to purchase a character, if you're too cheap to buy the Ultra Combo Edition or whatever you call it, Combo Breaker Edition. However much he costs online, you might want to pay a little bit of money for him because
You might want to get that. Yes.
he's a pretty cool character. So I like him. I appear to be a lot better with him than I am with Beyonce. So yeah, is what it is. Jago is my trick of the trade though. I kind of stay with him as much as I can, especially online. So
now we got the white Jago versus the blue Jago.
oh, you stole my white Jago.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. I usually go with black Jago, but after playing KI2 earlier, late last night, I went back to white Jago.
Well, I got my Techno sword now, so I switched it up a little bit.
Oh hell, Guitar Hero. All right, gonna get beat with Guitar Hero.
It's basically what it looked like with all those colors. It's kind of off. But yeah, they did. You could tell they upgraded the textures on the graphics and stuff too. It looks pretty cool. I kind of like it. Like the sword has like bump mapping on it and stuff. And is this supposed to be?
Where are we?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like Glacier's new stage or something. It's like a airplane crash. Is that?
Yeah. And there goes a mountain. It has to be because there goes a thing in the background.
Or is that where they've been working on Riptor? Is that Ultra Tech?
That can't be Ultra Tech.
That's weird.
Did they just give us like a stage that's gonna be part of that story thing so we can finally see who the chick is?
Maybe. I don't know. Oh, here we go.
My neck, my back, my head, my chin.
What you just saw was like a really, really mean manual combo that I do. It's kind of specifically there to make people mad online, and the reason why I do it is I personally delay the pressure double in my combos. So I do this. It started over there, but if I wait just long enough, it's an automatic manual, and people try to stop it every single time, and I will always get.
You mean like I'm doing, and not having any kind of luck whatsoever?
Well, no, a lot of people end up getting locked out because the delay can be as long as up to half a second. So I can do it like in I can do a fraction of a second, or I could wait that full half a second. Like I can do this. Wait a minute, I could do this right here, then wait, and then do that, or I can go straight into it like that while I'm comboing them, and they'll just pay every single time. I don't get it, but let me get some life. Oh wait, my life is already full. I'm getting more back. Great. So my spacing moves, that almighty, that kick there is like, it's God. And the reason why I say that is everybody that plays online has some type of interrupt where they either try to, oh, look at you with your counterbreaker.
It's the only thing I can do.
But it extends play. So if you do something right as you feel that you're doing something unsafe, like if you do something and they block it or whatever, and you just feel a counterattack coming on or a jump in, just immediately jump with that medium kick. Or if you're playing like a Saber Wolf that loves to like dash in and you don't know whether they're going high or low, that almighty medium kick, for whatever reason, it has like the most stupid priority. This kick right here, the heavy kick, is useless.
It's so enough is.
Yeah, I mean, when it connects, it's great, but I mean, for the most part, it's so slow. You can't lead into anything, and only do it to make somebody mad, basically. Like if somebody came over here enough, came at me enough, I would do enough of these and then do a heavy. But it just such a simple move, you would not understand. But this right here, that move stops uppercuts. It stops all kind of moves that are anti-air. Only like really, really cheesy anti-airs like this one right here, like this anti-air right here, those are the only things that can really beat that jumping medium kick. So, but yeah. So that was it.
Man, I just got kicked, and he's hitting me with the Guitar Hero stick.
Yeah, that's. But that combo that I just did, like if I fought anybody online right now, that it would have been at least 2 attempts and they would have been locked out. They either would have got locked out when I did the pressure double with the forward roundhouse, or they would have got locked out when I did a quick jab before I did my last linker. Because they would basically be waiting. They saw the auto double and they missed the timing on doing the auto double, so they'll try to break the linker. But I do a manual quick before I do the linker.
Oh, okay.
So you almost don't see it at all. It's so quick, and it's kind of hard to do because I'm playing with the day one 2013 Xbox controller.
Yeah, they got to do something about this because I'm playing with mine too. They got to do something about this.
Yeah, these the whole pay $400 for a joystick that's been going all this time is not.
It's not cool.
Ideal. Yeah, not cool at all. I'm thinking of breaking the system and going and getting one of those USB things that reprograms your console. I can just plug a 360 controller into it. I'm really thinking about doing it. It's only like $65, so.
It's really tempting. It is so tempting.
Really tempting. Yeah, it is. To me, it'll be worth it too. But I can't. I don't know. I just can't. Oh, a Sadira. Wow.
In white, I know.
Yep. That doesn't mean she's pure.
No, it doesn't. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the opposite.
Very opposite. Okay, so she's the same way. She has these
exotic moves that don't make no
she
sense.
She has a back forward. Oh, maybe I just did it wrong. I don't know. But she has back forward. Okay. That one floats a lot. Okay, got it. Wow, why would you would imagine that move would be...
It gotta be like a combo juggle or something, dude. I don't see any way why you would start off with something like that.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
that's just... Uh-oh. Oh, go Sadira, go.
And I got jaguared in the face. See, that's what I mean. Like that move has to be done at like the end of a combo or something. Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Yeah, see.
All those moves.
I think a lot of her confusion is getting in the air, like being in the air before they come back up, like and doing that right there, because that's kind of, yeah, that really throws people off.
I'm trying to remember that spider web move. I can't remember it.
Oh, you got to do her instinct.
Oh, that's
do
right.
Her instinct and it automatically pop up. The spider web move isn't it half circle toward or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you press, I think it's both mediums, it should pop up. Is it both mediums? No, press both fierce buttons and see if a web shows up. There you go.
There it is. Okay, so yeah, that's what it is. All right.
Woo! Stay away from you.
Yeah. That is one of those moves, peeps, that on Sadira is like comes in handy with people that's overly aggressive and jumpy.
And get them out of the way. Yeah. That is not the move. Whoa, I didn't know she could.
Yeah, I found that out like last night when I was playing somebody online.
That's crazy. Wait, and you just see what I just did with Maya, right? Because I don't know if we went over that at all. But if she throws her blade on the ground, right here, if I do a forward roll to it, or if I do her flip kick in the middle of a combo, she picks the blade back up. So really useful. And she has these meters down here that you have to manage. I won't go into detail on that because I'm not an expert with her, but she basically has a charge for throwing her daggers, and her instinct mode gives you infinite, so you can basically just throw daggers all day.
Oh man! For some reason, I thought I was about to hit a combo breaker, and it didn't go.
Yeah, she's.
And this kid's what happens when Beyonce actually gets upset.
Yeah, she got hit in the face picking up her stuff too. She ain't good. I don't even really know how to play with this chick, but I will have to get better with her. I would imagine playing with Maya, it just seemed like you had to play with Maya with a joystick with her because a lot of her moves seem like she's just like Saberwolf. You got to do pokes. So
Yeah.
poke into a special, auto double, manual, special, well, special linker, and then whatever from there. It, I don't know how I don't do you were you like really high level in KI2?
I wouldn't say high level, probably like just like medium to high.
Were you ever able to do any of the really long combos in KI2 with like
Yeah,
stay with it?
I was able to do it with Orchid, Kim Woo, and Tusk, actually.
Okay, do you remember any of the how you would do a manual like right at the end of a super linker, like you would do the auto double and then like a jab or a medium or something would give you an extra hit, and you had to like you could tack that on. It
Yes.
in
I remember it, but it was hard for me to pull off.
Okay, so like with Jago, what you would do because super moves are really hard to do in that game. So you basically had to do like Neo Geo half circle back forward motions for super moves, for do your shadow linkers and things like that.
Hmm.
And then you would do an auto double after it, just like you would do with a regular linker. And then after that, you would have time to press like one fierce punch or something like that to get that extra hit in to add. Basically what it would do was slow down your combo and it would reset the combo meter in the background on some of them, so you'd be able to get more hits. Well, in this game, you do it in reverse. So what you would do then, a jet just flew off in the
I
background.
just saw that.
Yeah, it was kind of off.
Yeah.
But in this game, what you would do, so if that's my linker, this guy right here is my linker, and instead of doing the auto double and then the manual after that, what I would do is I would basically replace the entire auto double with a manual. So instead of doing this right here and then doing the auto double button and then adding a manual after that, that would drop my combo or severely bring down the meter. So what I would need to do is do this, and then right after I do that, basically repeat that linker again by starting it with a fierce move that 2-in-1s into another one. So if I wanted to do one, not to really practice on you, but if I wanted to do one, I would do this guy here, and then right after I do it,
Like that.
yeah, and it would be it was kind of manual, but you get the gist. And it is you basically take the timing and you go. It's easier to start doing it with heavy because heavy gives you the most time when you knock somebody back. It gives you more time to see the difference between the moves. So if I basically hit you with a heavy, by the time your body tries to come back to me, I should press the next button to start the manual. So if I wanted to do a manual fierce into a medium laser sword, I would hit you with the fierce, and as soon as your head starts coming back towards me, go ahead and do the motion for the laser sword, and that would be your auto double for that combo. Then you could do another linker after that, and you could do an auto double after or another manual. And some people are so skilled they can just do nothing but manuals the whole game. So it'll be nothing but this and then that, this and then that. But it'll be a lot faster since it's in the combo. So that's kind of how it's done. But
Because because now that you say that, I do remember doing it with Tusk. And Tusk, you had to do his overhead strike. It would be overhead with the fierce into the medium, and then he'll do it again. So it'll kind of look like a weak version of Hamaru's whatchamacallit from his Crescent Moon strike from Samurai Showdown. It'll be like a weak version of that, but you could keep it going for a while if nobody broke it.
yeah, he'll keep doing flips. And with him, you had to be careful because any if you hit fierce punch or fierce kick in the middle of any of his combos, it was immediate knockdown. So
Yeah.
you had to
That was
like
the only bad thing about fighting with Tusk.
yeah. There was one move you could do to keep him from falling, and that's forward and fierce kick, where he would like it's supposed to be a knee, but he actually elbows you because he brings his arm over before he brings his knee up, and that kind of slows down the combo a little bit, and you could do a super linker right after that. There's nothing else you could do after that but that. So you could do this and then go into an auto double, and then you would do the forward and fierce kick, and then they would pause. So we're running out of time.
Yeah.
We probably need to fight at some point.
Yeah.
It's it's different. It basically they did the manual system backwards, and it kind of made sense, and they made it the same for everybody now. So if you know how to do a manual with anybody, you know how to do a manual with anybody if you know how to do it with one person. So it's just odd. So some of Riptor's come for free because he has the triple doubles kind of like Fulgur does. So if you hold down the button, it will give you 3 hits instead of 2. The only thing about Riptor is his heavy linker literally is a combo opener too. So that fire you saw me doing, that was a heavy linker. That's all it was. But it can start combos for whatever reason with him. He's real weird.
Yeah, I actually kind of like how they did that because like it gives you like, especially with that dash move, you can dash into it and dash back out of it.
Oh yeah, that's you can poke somebody to death with that too. Like you could really confuse people. And the fact that he can jump over your head and flip and all the other kind of stuff, that's his cross up. And it makes sense that none of his regular moves do real good cross ups because he has a special move that does it. Like and it looks like he's flying all over the place. So if nobody's ever played with that character before, they pretty much know how to. They don't know what to do. To be honest with you. Oh wow. Interesting.
All right, this is Sparta. This is Sparta. This is Sparta. You all. Nah, I'm playing. Let me stop playing. All right.
Uh-oh.
Dude, seriously, man. Hey, dude, you're Chief Thunder. Dude, do something. Call some thunder down. Something. Dude, you're making me look bad here.
Uh-oh.
Is that the puppy?
Yeah, I have a new addition to the family, and it is crying in the background right now as we speak.
Oh.
Yeah, good little puppy. She wants me to come check on him at some point, but he'll be all right.
No.
Yeah, he'll be okay. Yeah, this kind of interesting. Oh wow, that's the test kick. He did the test kick. Oh god.
Yeah, he did.
This guy, isn't that supposed to be your move?
Yeah, that's supposed to be my move. Okay, whatever. Right.
The reach, man, like that's a lot of reach.
Okay, where's his whatchamacallit? Now I wonder who they cast as Combo in the movie.
Mr. T.
They'd have to.
Pity the fool.
Because you can't use Apollo Creed nowadays because, Carl Withers just, ain't what he used to be.
Poor dude.
I know good and well. God dog it.
We're comboing now. Ooh. And you teabag me. Awesome.
Thunder Spirit's dash. That's right, Thunder Spirit. I don't know what that means, but yeah, he dashed.
Yes, he dashed with shadows behind him.
Which is something I don't understand about him. As much as I loved him in the first one, I kind of missed the Mohawk.
Yeah.
He needs the Mohawk. Riptor don't need the Mohawk. Thunder needs the Mohawk.
Yeah, the Mohawk was the business. Or maybe they're trying to avoid the lawsuits that they avoided when Killer Instinct first came out, because there were a lot of stereotypes in that game.
Oh, yeah, that is right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's a interesting choice of character. I kind of want to play with Conrad, but he's no.
Oh, man, you want to play with Arnold Vosloo?
Play with my wonderful hot girl.
Did you pick Orchid?
Yes, I picked Janet Jackson.
Oh,
so
crap.
We got Janet Jackson and Beyonce in the same game.
Pretty much. And now we get to see Orchid versus Orchid, kids. Oh, you're going to use the Cowboys?
I did not try to do that. I ran out of time. I was really looking at who I was going to pick, and I don't know. It's one of the characters.
I they're gonna let us give her Tonfas from like the second one. I hate the laser sticks, dude. I really hate.
All they have is the ones from this game and from the first one.
Yeah, I don't like those. I like the Tonfas, man. I really do like the Tonfas.
Yeah, with the like freaking nightsticks.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a bad cop. Yeah, this is.
She was a cop. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
she's like a secret agent or some crap.
Yeah.
So do you know the game with her with the this opening game right here with her dash?
Yeah.
Um, you know how to mix it up, right? With
No.
so she can do down forward, um, light, down forward medium, down forward heavy, right? So
Yep.
down forward heavy, and what you do is you press a button to continue doing it, right? So you can
Ah.
press any of those buttons in any order to confuse a person up. So you can start with fierce, medium, and then end with light. And
Oh,
each
like that.
and each button you end with changes whether she's going to use high, low, or special mid. So I can do this, and end with fierce, which is an overhead, or I can do this, and end with light, or I can do this, and I'm sorry, you could charge it too, I think. So let me see
Ah,
how that
okay.
goes. See,
Ah,
and
all
that's
right.
it's unblockable at some point. So I can go and keep going. It's interesting.
Hmm. Okay. I learned something new. All right.
And you saw the low hit.
Yeah.
You just have to do down forward, and you got to do the special move again, at the end, and with whichever button you want to do so or just a button.
All right. There we go. Okay, so that's how you do the low one. All right. Sorry, cat to the face.
Now the only problem about that is since it's 3 hits, it's really easy to shadow counter it.
Ah, gotcha.
So anytime that somebody does it, like people try to do it all the time to start the mix-up game,
Mm-hmm.
people have issues because you can shadow counter it like so.
There we go. Finally.
Wow,
Mm-hmm.
how did I get away from that? That was crazy.
Seriously? Seriously?
And she lives. Oh, she tried to live. Yeah,
I'm like, dude, I thought you had nothing there.
yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. I just want to be I want to be good with her at some point because she has a she has a lot of potential. I think.
Yes. This is the one character that I'm glad they kind of kept the same a little bit, or at least more familiar than
Yeah,
like, because Jago a little bit feels kind of off to me, but for some reason her stuff just feels right.
yeah, she's still the same. Oh, all bad.
I know she's good when she didn't just throw them down and stomp her foot like she.
She had an attitude.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Let's see. All right, you want to get one more in?
Yeah, we'll do one more. Call it a day. I'll do one more with Riptor
Okay, and I will go back to Iron Man.
so we can see Dino/Yoshi one more time.
And we're going Iron Man versus Yoshi.
Sweet. So what's your favorite character so far though?
Orchid.
Orchid, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's Orchid followed by Riptor followed by Jago. Kind of like it was in KI2 actually, except without change out Riptor for Kim Woo. I miss Kim Woo.
Yeah, Kimura was awesome. Kimura was. I actually played with everybody in that game. I actually liked everybody, even Gargus to a certain extent.
I didn't like Gargus. I thought he was like just lame. I mean, because like I've never liked fighting with bosses because I'm like, dude, they're a boss for a reason.
Yeah.
And so I never really liked fighting with bosses. So
Ma'am?
Oh Lord. So here we go. I have. That's interesting.
And he's getting 8 up in the chest. All right.
Yeah, he's.
All right. Where is War Machine when you need him? Rhodes, Rhodey, anybody?
Oh man, he is awesome. That's good stuff.
Did he just like get this lay down? That
Yeah,
was funny.
he is awesome. Oh, 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 oh. Nice.
Please. All right, come on, Rhodey. Come on, Rhodey. I need help, man. Thor, Cap, Hawkeye.
Oh.
Well, I would say Black Widow, but that probably wouldn't work too well.
Oh no, no.
We just got disconnected.
Oh well. I guess it didn't like all the fire.
I guess it didn't. Well, that was fun though. At least it waited till now to do it, unlike the other night.
Yeah, it just didn't like Jago.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, you have Jago, drop.
Yeah.
It happens. You follow Maximilian, dude, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he gets desyncs all the time. That's just part of the game, man. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So
We got some pretty good content in, so.
Oh yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Still my favorite fighting game this year.
That's because you haven't played Smash yet. All right.
Yeah, I haven't played Smash. But I will pretty soon.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. This is a lot of fun. KI really is a lot of fun. In all honesty, I just wish they bring my Kim Woo.
Yeah, I'm thinking what I probably need to do. I take it so serious because I'm always playing like online and stuff. So what I probably need to do is, if I'm going to play online, I could just do like the exhibition and do the lobbies and play with the new lobby system, and then we just play quarters, and then next man up, and just have fun and laugh in the chat. That's probably the best way to play it, I'm thinking at this point. And I kind of wish you could do that with the ranking system. So be ranked, but you're all like in the quarter system, so everybody's like, it's like being at the arcade for real. So you're next up, but you get to watch the other people play.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you played. You remember? Did you play Super Turbo on the remake of Super Turbo on the 360?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was just like that. It had a quarter system, and you could watch the other people fight until it was your turn to fight.
Yeah, and I remember the anticipation of me like realizing that I'm screwed.
It helps though sometimes because you watch the person's tactics and you kind of know what you're going to get into when you fight them. So
that is true. That is true. You can plan better.
Yeah. Which is what I used to do in the arcade all the time. I would sit there for like 30 minutes before I put a quarter down, and then I go up and dude's like, "How you beat me?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just watched and saw what you was doing and did the opposite of that." So yeah, but that's pretty much all I got, man. We can go ahead and conclude this ShadowCast / combo theory video. I really want people to, like, if you're kind of shy about playing this game, just kind of go into the practice mode or just play around and have fun, and then you'll start to figure out stuff piece by piece. You'll figure out special moves. You'll figure out like how some of the manual moves work. How to get the most damage out of your combos and stuff like that, and you'll start to have a lot of fun and see a lot of the weapons for these characters and be able to exploit them pretty well. So I'm not saying that you'll be able to jump on day one and start owning people online, but you'll at least be able to have a lot more fun in the game, playing with other people. So
yeah, that is true.
I would highly suggest, especially now if you do plan on playing online, I highly suggest that you get yourself owned in practice mode. Go and turn it to the highest level possible and just pick every character and try all the things that you see other people try online and see what the computer does in response. And that gives you some hints as to what to do when you fight against the character that you were using. So if you want to know how to beat Spinal, pick Spinal. Start doing all kind of crazy moves against the computer on Kyle difficulty. Kyle difficulty will show you how to fight that Spinal.
Yes, it will.
As much as it sucks to get hit, pay attention to what the computer did, and then you try to go back and figure it out with the matchup. So It's one way to learn. I mean, and obviously something the computer doesn't know everything. Things like timing and spacing and how to like psych out people and uh like tick throwing. That's something that's a more human type of thing where you do the spacing and then you just literally walk right up to somebody and throw them or whatever. That's kind of a nuanced art that comes from Street Fighter. That's not really that's something that you could still do in this game. Trust me, I do it a lot, and I make a lot of people mad when it comes down to it, when it gets real down to the nitty gritty. Um, but some of those things you can learn from other fighting games, and some of those things you can learn just kind of playing around in practice mode. It'll be a lot of things you'll see, and some things you'll learn just by playing with your friends and stuff. So I mean, you never know. I mean, I learned a lot of stuff just sitting here playing because I just kind of notice some things and see some stuff, and I already know some things that I want to add to my repertoire. Online once I do try to play with Riptor. So,
and another thing, you might want to find out what kind of fighter you like to fight with.
yes,
and that goes for any fighting game. Like some people like the slower, heavier people because they like to, bait people and make them come in and then make them pay for it. Me personally, I like using a nice little speed deceit
yeah,
game.
yeah. I like the speed too, and I kind of like the mediocre characters also. Like I guess you would call them mid tier.
Mhm.
That would be the Jago and the Ryu and stuff like that because they're the jack of all trades but master of none with the exception of uppercuts.
Yeah, with the exception of uppercuts. Like they can uppercut out of anything. They can uppercut out their sleep.
Yes, and psychic DPs everywhere, just dragon punches. Just I don't know. I just woke up and dragon punched. I can't help it, baby. I love you too. That's
Yeah,
just how
they roll back over.
it is. So yeah, man, it's either that or go to shoryuken.com. Well, Shoryuken probably doesn't really like Killer Instinct too tough, but you can find like just basic fighting game fundamentals there and other places. And follow Maximilian Dude. I mean, that we just talked about him or whatever. That dude's really, really good at KI. Really, really good. He plays around a lot, but that dude is seriously nice. Uh,
Yeah.
he commentates in more tournaments, but he really should be competing in more. He's really good.
Yeah.
So
You can tell when you start watching him, especially if you played enough fighting games, that he's joking around, but you wouldn't want to get on his bad side because he'll probably embarrass you.
yeah, he's real nice. He's real nice. Granted, he has a free $400 joystick, but still, he's real
Yeah.
nice in the game.
Yeah. And that's why you hear us saying like sometimes like, look, we just need to get a joystick, a fight pad because this is like getting ridiculous. Some of the moves it just feels better with an arcade stick. It just
Yeah.
does for this type of
Timing and
game.
everything.
Yeah.
It really matters. So, yeah, all the clicking you heard was of the day one Xbox One gamepad, believe it or not. So if you heard any clicking in the background, that's what that was.
Yep.
Playing the game like it was Smash Brothers or something. Go figure.
Yeah, can't wait till they do something about this controller.
Yes. With that being said, man, we can go ahead and give our sign offs, man. You can go ahead and give yours.
All right, man. Everybody, it's Jay from the Game Cafe. You can find part 1 on my channel on the Game Cafe. We did a couple of these, so we're still going to be doing these when new characters become released. Hopefully, Kim Woo, and we will see you guys then.
Alrighty, and you guys already know who I am. I'm on Shadow Fox Infinite, Shadow Fox Prime, the real Shadow Fox, and I'm T-Swan Ace on Xbox Live, Wii U, and PlayStation Network, so you can find me online and get you a piece of Killer Instinct. As I always say, do you play games to have fun or to impress other people when they stepped in the game?